Okay, so this is going to be the anatomy portion of the the muscular portion of the anatomy. So we're going to start with the scapular stabilizing muscles. First off, you have your trapezius, which you can see starts at the base of your head and then comes down to the lower part of your upper back. Okay. Then if we hide that, we can see the other ones. First, you have your rhomboid major, and it goes from your spine over to your scapula, and it helps you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then we have our rhomboid minor, which is right above it. Okay, levator scapula is going to go from the top of your scapula up into your neck, and its job is to help you shrug your shoulders. Serratus anterior is going to be easier to see if you hide this. Latissimus dorsi. This is the serratus anterior, or we talked about it being the muscles that you can see in the front of somebody right there. And then you have your pectoralis minor under your pec major. So those are scapular stabilizing muscles. They help hold your scapula in place. Okay. Then we have our rotator cuff muscles. So if we turn back, they all originate on your scapula. And if you think about the medical terminology words, it'll help you. So supraspinatus sits above the spine of the scapula. And then your infraspinatus sits below the spine of your scapula. Then your teres minor is the one right here in between your infraspinatus and your teres major. But remember, teres minor is a rotator cuff muscle. Then in order to see the subscapularis, we have to hide your deltoid so that we can see it underneath of your scapula where it comes out on the lesser tuberosity. Okay, then we'll talk about the movers of the shoulder. So I'm going to put all of the muscles back on. And first we have our deltoid. So you have the three heads of your deltoid, but it's the whole thing that cups your whole shoulder. Okay, then you have your pectoralis major, which sits right here. And then your latissimus dorsi, which takes up your whole lower back. Okay, and then teres major, we already talked about, sits at the end of your scapula. Then you have your coracobrachialis, which we have to hide a few things in the front to show. And it is, this is your coracobrachialis. Okay, and then you guys obviously know your biceps brachii, which the two heads of your biceps. And then you have your triceps. Okay? So those are the muscles of the shoulder joint. Those are the movers of the shoulder.